Well, it was just really good to get some guys in the game that hadn't played much this year, and for them to come out and help us win. It took us a little while to get it going there, obviously, with the big inning in the eighth, but we put together some innings earlier that were really about maybe one hit and some walks and hit by pitches and getting pitch counts up, and just enough to kind of grab a quick 4-1 lead, 4-0 lead at the time. And I thought our pitching, it was solid. It was solid tonight, and it was good to see some guys come in and really fill up the zone for the most part. I think Bolden had maybe 2 or 3 walks, but other than that, we made them earn pretty much everything they got. And then it was nice to see a little bit of pop there in the eighth inning and put that thing away.
Hutch.
Yeah, Dave, you mentioned Bolden. What did you think of his outing, and did he maybe make a statement tonight to maybe lock down a midweek starter role?
Yeah, I mean, we're fine with him right now. Obviously, starting in the midweek, and he could give us maybe an inning or two on the weekend or whatever we need. His fastball was good tonight. He kept the ball down. When he got ahead of the hitters, he was really good. It seemed like he had a slider first inning or two, and then it kind of went away, the command on that. He could have finished off some hitters if he'd have thrown it a little closer to the zone. It seemed like they wanted to chase it a little bit, but velocity was good, competed well, and it was good to see.
And I know he only threw 58 pitches tonight. Was that kind of a pitch count deal to make sure he's still available this weekend, or did you maybe see something that led you to go to the pen?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. I mean, we just felt like that pitch count, he was about where we wanted him to be. We were hoping he could get through at least the fifth, especially early when he had a couple of quick innings. But we wanted to make sure we had him available for maybe the second part of the weekend. And I think if he would have been able to land that off-speed pitch a little bit more, he might have been able to finish up.
Bob.
Dave, you got Paulette in there. I guess was that part of the plan? And how did you think?
Yeah, that was part of the plan. We wanted him to throw late in the game, maybe an inning or two. It really depended on the number of pitches, but we felt like 19, 20 pitches was about all we wanted him to throw. And he had obviously live arm, 95, 96, 97 mile an hour fastball. Located some of them were, just missed type pitches, which, you can't complain about that. But landed a couple breaking balls. Just wanted to get him back out there, maybe just to kind of get him over the hump and get that last game behind him, and he can move forward.
Matt.
Braden Webb got on base all 6 times tonight, and then he sparked the big inning with the home run. What did you think of his performance?
I think he had a great day. I mean, he walked 4 times, got hit by a pitch, and hit a home run. Scored 3 runs, and what I appreciate about his game today was that I had him lead off, and that he wasn't up there trying to get 5 hits. He was up there playing baseball and taking what they gave him, and that he was just playing. He wasn't pressing. And that was really good to see. And he can be electric at the plate sometimes. You saw that ball jumped off his bat, and he can run. And he scored on that flare double there in the last inning for first base. So he brings a lot to our offense. Hopefully he can keep it going. I'm gonna play him again tomorrow and get him some more bats.
And then you kept 4 of your starters, gave them the night off. To have this type of performance with them on the bench, how do you feel?
It was great. I mean, I was a little bit on edge, honestly. You got to try to win every game, and we were. It just felt like for team morale and, really for the guys that hadn't played much, it's time to get those guys in the game. They've been good teammates, and they've continued to work, and they just watched. And, just hope that, it went well, and I'm glad it did. It was good to see, Charlie Welch got a couple of hits, and, got Bates in there for a pinch hit, and I'm planning on playing him tomorrow. And, Jacob Nesbitt has been a starter here, got an infield single, and then obviously hit a grand slam, and, teammates were really excited for him. So it was just fun watching the dugout, the way they reacted.
During your last 3 games, Caden Wallace, I think, has been on base 8 of 14 plate appearances. I think you said something after the Louisiana Tech series that he had shortened his swing. What have you seen different from him, maybe from the first couple of weeks?
Well, just he's shortened his swing a little bit because he's really just trying to stay through the middle of the field. He's choked up on the bat, maybe a half inch or an inch, which just gives him a little bit, I don't know, a little better leverage and control of the barrel. And I just feel like that, confident right now. He's doing a great job of not trying to do too much. He's gotten a lot of 2-strike hits. Really has a good approach with 2 strikes, and he hit a ball tonight 400 foot with 2 strikes, so that was good to see.
Randy?
Dave, you had Nesbitt at second tonight. Wallace played third, first game at that position for Caden. Talk about their game defensively and especially, just as Matt said a few moments ago, that first RBI came from the bat of Wallace. Talk about the confidence it's giving those guys and then the ability to move some players around.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of athletic players that can play multiple positions, and that's a good thing, especially with a college roster. And always kind of kiddingly say we can't dip down in the minor leagues and grab a guy, if there's an injury or need somebody for a day. So it's nice to have guys that are versatile like that. Wallace made some nice plays at third tonight, and I thought that Nesbitt turned a really nice double play. Battles gave him a perfect feed on it, led him a little bit, and that was really good to see. But they both did a good job, and they can play all over the field, and they kind of proven that a little bit.
Hutch, we'll come back around to you.
Dave, another one of those young guys you started today was Leach. What did you think of his performance, both at the plate and behind the plate?
Well, I thought he did a tremendous job. He plays the game with a lot of energy, loves to play, and got a little bit of an attitude. And I like that at the catcher position. And, he's giving Casey a chance to take a day off. Probably going to do it again tomorrow, to be honest with you, at least start it that way. And, he brings a presence at the plate as well. I mean, he swings at strikes, he battles. He lined out once, got a base hit, walked a couple times, and switch hitter. So it's good to see him develop, and he's getting better. He's getting better every day, even though he's not in the game all the time. He works hard in practice, and he's around a lot of good players, and he watches. And I think it's bringing him along his development.
And is Franklin okay? It looked kind of awkward on that foul ball in the 8th.
Yeah, his wrist is bothering him a little bit. And as a matter of fact, I was planning on not playing him tomorrow. That's why I played him tonight. I was going to move it around a little bit. But, yeah, it's sore. I don't think it's a major issue, but, we'll find out probably tonight or in the morning. I just think he tweaked it a little bit. He tried to foul off a pitch that was low and away. And he's been getting rung up on some pitches that honestly are a ball or two off the plate. And, so he's making a conscious effort to try to fight those pitches off with 2 strikes, and that's what he was doing there.
Matt, anything else?
Do you know what pitcher you'll start tomorrow night?
Oh, I don't know. We have we made that announcement? Oh, yeah, we're still thinking about it. I mean, it's I don't know. I guess I don't want to say right now.
And then, you guys were on the end of one of those big innings a few days ago. How tough is it for our pitching staff whenever the other lineup gets hot in an inning like that? I mean, it just seems like it's really hard to get that last out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously in their case tonight, they didn't want to go to another pitcher because we got to play again tomorrow, and they just played 2 9s and 2 7s this past weekend, and but normally you're gonna pull a guy. I mean, it's frustrating for the team and the staff if that happens, but it happens every now and then, and sometimes you have to try to put it behind you as quick as possible. I'm sure that's what Memphis is going to try to do, because that was a pretty good game, and up until that inning got a little out of control.